John Schmitz, followed by Carmen Campbell. Please forgive me. Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the City Council. My wife and I were out of town at the time of your previous meeting when you authorized the payment of $745,000 to the county for the old library site. Thanks to the city clerk's webpage, I was able to watch the video of said meeting upon my return. I am here tonight to second the comments that Kathleen Brand made concerning the interim La Mesa Library. Despite the city manager's comments in response to Ms. Brand, many of us in the community do not consider the matter of a larger permanent library to be resolved. Our current library occupies a space that is simply not large enough for a community our size. For reference, I ask you to note that the original library built on this block in the late 1950s was 9,000 square feet. In 1960, a few years after that library was built, the census population for La Mesa was 30,440. Today, the current 10,000 square foot interim library is struggling to serve an estimated 60,000 people. You should also note that the building next door was not specifically designed as a library. As City Manager Dave Witt told me over 10 years ago, that building was designed as a big box. This would allow the city maximum flexibility for reuse when the library moved to its larger permanent location. For those reasons, I am here to implore this council not to abandon the concept of providing La Mesa with a library suitable to our community. As I have heard fellow resident Jack Shue say to you in the past, we can do better. If you accept this challenge to do better, the question changes from should we work towards a better library to where and how can we provide a better library. Referring to your last meeting, Ms. Brand recommended that she and I could offer our architectural and planning backgrounds to assist the city's Civic Center subcommittee in reevaluating this block for future use and development. I wanted to let you know of my willingness to do so. I handed you a copy of the exhibit that was part of the 2006 agreement between the city and the county, which reflects the Civic Center master plan. You will note that it includes the proposed larger permanent library near Allison and Spring. I strongly believe that the lack of a formal revision of this Civic Center master plan was a contributing factor in the county's denial of the city's request concerning the $745,000. Without a revised master plan, what proof is there of the feasibility and the city's commitment to provide additional library space to improve services to La Mesa? Finally, as president of the Friends of the La Mesa Library, I have been asked by some of you if we are willing to do fundraising for an improved library. That's a bit of a chicken or egg situation. I believe our board and membership are more than willing to do so when there is a goal to achieve. But why would we want to devote our time and resources to raising a large amount of money if there's no realistic project at the end of the tunnel? Please give us, the Friends and the community, your commitment to a better library for La Mesa, and let's work together to make it a reality. Thank you.
Next speaker is Joe Glidden.
Mr. Mayor, 12 years ago, the city entered into an agreement with the county. The city said that it would build a temporary library and that it would, quote, pursue funding for a permanent library. Mr. Mayor, you had 12 years to find funding. council members had 12 years, the city managers have had 12 years, the assistant city managers have had 12 years. The director of community development have had 12 years, the director of community services have had 12 years. Approximately 10 people at City Hall have had 12 years to pursue funding for the permanent library. That's 120 work years of opportunity to find money for the permanent library. Could you tell us, Mr. Mayor, tonight, how much money you've been able to acquire in the last 12 years? If you don't have the answer, I can help you out. You've raised nothing, Mr. Mayor. Zero. Zip. Nada. Not one penny in all of that time. Now, Mr. Mayor, you're a school teacher. You've been a school teacher for about 27 years. What's the one thing that you have said to every student that's ever come into your class? Try. Just do your best, Johnny. Just try. Isn't that what you say? Mr. Mayor, that's all we expected from you, is that you just try to find the money. And you did nothing. City council did nothing. City manager did nothing. City staff did nothing. And now we owe $745,000 to the county. You're going to take $745,000 of our Prop L money, our vital services money, the money that you promised that you would only use to fix potholes. You're going to take $745,000 of our tax money, Mr. Mayor, and you're going to throw it down a rat hole. You're going to flush it down the toilet. Mr. Mayor, you left $745,000 on the table. You weren't even willing to try for it. You couldn't raise a penny for the permanent library in 12 years, but you managed to vote to raise our taxes and our fees. Taxes and fees in La Mesa have gone up over $200 million in those years, Mr. Mayor. The taxpayer in La Mesa will pay $53 million over a 35-year period for Prop D. We're going to spend an additional $160 million for Prop L over a 20-year period. Our sewer fees have gone up 3 times. Our garbage fees have gone up about 6 times. That's millions of dollars, Mr. Mayor. And that's forever. Sewer fees and garbage fees never go down. There's no sunset on those fees. They go on forever. The people of La Mesa, with all their generosity, have given you all that money, at over $200 million, to run this city, Mr. Mayor, and you couldn't even look. You wouldn't even look for money for a permanent library. Mr. Mayor, this will go on for generations. Generations of children and teenagers and adults will not have the library they deserve simply because this council sat there for all those years and did nothing. I'm embarrassed for you. My time is up. That's all I can do as well. I can't, Mr. Mayor, I can't explain in 3 minutes what you guys have not done in all those years, but I'm willing to come back if you have any questions for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.